Hey kiddos, welcome to another Bible class. We have studied from the book of Genesis about the days of creation, about life in the Garden of Eden, and also what happened when Adam and Eve chose to sin and disobey God's command. Do you remember that God blessed Adam and Eve after he had made them, and he told them to have many children to fill up the earth? Well, they did. Their children had children, and their children had children, and their children had children, until the Bible says there were many people on the earth. The sad part was that God saw their sins and that they only thought about evil things. God was so sad that he had made man. But God was very pleased with a man named Noah. The Bible describes Noah as a godly man who was without blame among the people and who walked faithfully with God. God told Noah he was going to destroy the earth and all the people on it. He gave Noah instructions to build an ark. He told him what kind of wood to use, how tall it should be and how wide it should be, and how many windows and doors it should have. He told Noah to put his wife and his 3 sons and their wives on the ark with him. He also told him to take several of each kind of animal on the ark. And the Bible tells us several times Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Once Noah and his family and the animals were shut into the ark, the Bible describes that the springs at the bottom of the ocean burst open. God opened the windows of the sky and rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights until even the tallest mountains were covered with water. Every living thing that moved on land died. Only Noah and those with him on the ark were left. Many days later, God sent a wind to sweep over the earth. The waters began to go down. The springs at the bottom of the ocean were closed, and God closed the windows to the sky. As the waters started to go down, the ark came to rest on Mount Ararat. Noah opened the window and sent out a raven, which flew all around. Next, he sent out a dove. And the dove flew around only to come back to the ark because it had no place to land. A week later, Noah sent the dove out again, and this time the dove came back with a freshly picked olive leaf. 1 week after that, Noah sent the dove out again, and it did not return. So God told Noah and his family to leave the ark. The animals also left the ark. Noah built an altar and sacrificed animals to honor God. And the Bible says that the smell of the sacrifices pleased God. God made a covenant with Noah. He made a covenant that was an agreement with promises. He told Noah and his sons to have many children to fill up the earth. And he told them, I give every living thing under your control. God also promised never to flood the earth again to destroy it. And so he set a rainbow in the sky to remember his promise. God always keeps his promises. Okay, kiddos, I have another challenge for you. Some of you have already memorized Genesis chapter 2, verse 1, and I wanted you to have a new verse to memorize. So there's one from today's lesson that I really wanted us to learn, and it's Genesis 6:22. Noah did all that God commanded him. If you have memorized Genesis 2, verse 1, or you choose to memorize the new one, Genesis 6:22, please send me a video. I really want to see what you're learning. And I thought maybe next week we could put your videos on our Bible class video so we can see each other and be encouraged about what we're learning. So please send me the videos and send me pictures of the worksheets you're working on. I love to see all of that, and I miss you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.